Hi, readers. It's great to see you again today. Today, we are going to finish reading Houndsley and Catina by James Howe. And as we're reading today, we're going to shift our brain a little bit from thinking about character traits to now thinking about important life lessons, because that's what really good readers do. As they read, they notice when characters teach other characters important lessons. And they do this by finding a place where the character might slow down and explain something to another character, and then trying to put that lesson into their own words. So as we're reading, I want you to be thinking, what are some important life lessons that these characters are sharing with one another? Let's begin. Chapter 3, Fireflies. One night, Houndsley and Catina were sitting outside watching fireflies. This was one of their favorite things to do together. They sat quietly for a long time. At last, Houndsley said, "I did not need a new set of pots and pans. I only wanted to win that contest to show everyone I was the best cook." "You are the best cook," Katina said. "I do not need to be the best," said Houndsley, in his soft as a rose petal voice. "I just enjoy cooking. Trying to be the best made me nervous, and I did not have fun. If you do not have fun doing something you like to do, what is the point?" Katina thought about this. "I do not have fun writing," she said as they began to walk. "My mind wanders and I get bored." A firefly blinked at her. "I want to be a famous writer," she went on, "but I do not like to write." "Perhaps you will be famous at something else," said Houndsley. "Yes," said Katina. "First I will find something I like to do, and then I will do it and do it and do it until I am very good at it. And then I might be famous." "I know something you are good at already," said Houndsley, "although you will never be famous for it." "What?" "Being my friend." Katina began to purr. "Being your friend is better than being famous," she said. Houndsley and Catina came to their favorite spot. They sat for a long time. They did not talk about winning prizes or being famous. They did not talk about anything. They smelled the sweet summer air and listened to crickets. They watched the fireflies dance and blink and light up the night in front of them. Everyone has talents. Watching fireflies was one of theirs. Oh, what a beautiful end to this story. Boys and girls, did you notice a part where a character slowed down to explain something to someone else? I did. I'm going to go back and show you a part that I noticed. Right here, when Houndsley said to Catina, "I do not need to be the best," said Houndsley in his soft as a rose petal voice. "I just enjoy cooking. Trying to be the best made me nervous, and I did not have fun." And then he says, "If you do not have fun doing something you like to do, what is the point?" So I noticed a spot where he slowed down, and now I'm going to try to put that into my own words. What's a lesson that he's teaching right now? Well, I think he's saying that it's important spending time doing what you love and following that joy inside of you. And if you don't have that joy, it doesn't become fun anymore, then it's probably not worth it. And maybe that little voice inside of you is telling you maybe that's not a good fit for you. That's a really powerful life lesson, something that all of us could learn a little bit from, don't you think? What do you think? Do you think we could find another place where the characters teach each other a lesson? I'm going to go to another spot. And I want you to put your thinking cap on right now, because this one is a little tougher. Houndsley says, I know something you are good at already, although you will never be famous for it. What? Being my friend. Katina began to purr. Being your friend is better than being famous. I want you to pause the video right now and think to yourself, or maybe to someone else in your home, what is that lesson that they are teaching each other right there? What did Houndsley just point out to Katina? As you were thinking, perhaps you thought maybe the lesson there is that caring for someone else so deeply can be really joyful and meaningful. Or maybe having someone else care for you can bring you a lot of joy and meaning in your life. These are really important life lessons. And readers, today and every day as you read, I want you to be thinking when a character slows down to talk to another character about life, what are they trying to say? Could you put that into your own words? Books are magical, not just because they take us to other places and on adventures, but also because they can teach us so much about life. I was so happy reading with you today and finishing this beautiful book, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for joining me, and happy reading.